So I'm Nick Bostrom. I run the Future of Humanity Institute at Oxford University. I just gave a short opening talk here looking at the future of machine intelligence and trying to say something about what's actually plausible and realistic when we're thinking about where AI might take us in the future. Well, machine intelligence is one of these general purpose technologies. So it's going to impact not just one particular sector, but basically everything that humans currently use their brains to do will, over some period of time, be influenced by advances in machine learning and machine intelligence. One of the key takeaways that I would like people to remember from my talk is that there really are at least two contexts. Different contexts if we're thinking about the future of machine intelligence, the near term and long term, and the kinds of issues that are plausible and realistic and serious in the near term are very different from those that are plausible and realistic and serious in the short term. So if we're thinking about the near term, things like data privacy, self-driving cars, the impacts on the labor market are the kind of serious realistic issues. But equally, if we're taking the long-term perspective, then issues like machine superintelligence, technological maturity, what will an AI-enabled civilization look like as it expands through space, these much more profound transformations are plausible and realistic and serious, and that it would be equally misguided to sort of think about and talk about this long-term perspective if one restricted oneself to these near-term capabilities, as it would be to imagine that the killer robots were coming for us next year, in the same breath as you were worrying about regulation for self-driving cars. I think to create an arena or some place in our minds, in our discussion, where it is possible to talk seriously about these longer-term prospects as well, not just as sort of tabloid headline titillation or science fiction entertainment, but actually to do serious analysis, serious research on some of these longer-term issues as well. Just because ultimately they might be the most important transition in all of humanity. So any additional incremental insight or illumination or clarification that we can get on that just could be potentially tremendously valuable.